You had a dog, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your dog's name?
Teddy.
I have a dog, and I get really sensitive about how people treat their dogs. And I didn't like what the plaintiff was saying about how you were treating your dog. That you would leave your dog in your room locked up for a week at a time.
That's just not true, Your Honor.
So there was text messages where you were asking the plaintiff to feed him.
I asked him one time to feed the dog, yes, Your Honor, while I was gone.
And you were gone for how long?
I was gone for 2 days. Someone came and fed him.
You were alleging that his dog would poop in the room and pee because he wasn't letting the dog out.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you have pictures
Yes.
of the damage to your mattress and your floors.
That's correct, Your
and
Honor.
your sheets?
Yes.
Or was it towels?
No,
I saw
it's
poop on
mainly the
something,
bed.
and
I
don't
washed the
know.
sheets. I didn't take pictures of those, but you know, the mattress you can't just throw in the washer.
No, you can't. I saw the mattress. There are poop stains, sir. Do you not feel you're responsible for the poop stains to his mattress?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You do?
So I offered a cleaning fee.
No, if there's no. Have you seen the pictures? You want to?
I'm happy. I did not see the pictures of that, so I have no idea.
So you can look at the last page in the plaintiff's packet.
Okay.
You can't clean that. I wouldn't want to sleep on that.
Okay. I'd be, you know, at the time I would have been able to. I would have been happy to have replaced it then, Your Honor.
Okay.
Not a problem.
I'm going to open it up for my colleagues.
How'd you come up with $900 in late fees?
I just came up with a number. I didn't know what they go for, so I just.
Yeah, they don't go for anything unless it's in a prior written agreement.
Yeah, I didn't know what to.
I got it. You wrote one thing that I just wanted to ask you about. You said that your roommate observed that he was stealing food
Oh yeah.
and reenacted the scenario for you.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Please.
Basically, I have a double-door fridge, and you know, there's a lot of food in there. It's packed because I'm in the food business. So what he would do is he would just go make himself comfortable, raid the fridge while I wasn't there, and then he would open up both doors like, you know, Moses would like part the Red Sea, and then he would just stand there like this with like this backward.
Is that the reenactment that you got from the roommate?
Yeah,
that
he would.
That you're
he
reenacting
would
for
just
us?
Think about what he wanted to eat, and so eventually I got word of this. So
Let me just stop you there. Did you just talk to him about it? Did you just say like, hey, dude, like, don't take my food?
honestly, I was really busy with work, and I didn't have time because he was never around. You're right.
I thought this was really like a horrible issue. You could have texted him like, hey, dude, don't
I
take my food.
figured the camera spoke louder than words when I put it up there and you see it.
But that's why this relationship soured, right? Instead of just sending your buddy a text, you put up a camera.
It was telling you, I'm not here to tell you to stay out of my fridge unless you ask me. I'll feed you if you ask me.
Yeah.
I actually did offer him $2,000.
Yeah.
Clean up this stuff so I don't have to do it, and we're good. And he never agreed. You could see it right here in the text messages.
But then you say, if we don't, I'm going to go to court and charge you another $1,000 for wasting my time.
Yeah. Well, all those things cost money. Like I got to go to the court.
I know.
There's fuel. There's parking costs involved.
We get
That's
it.
basically what I meant.
We get it. We get it.
Okay.
How much did
get
it
it.
cost to clean? You didn't hire anybody. You did it yourself.
Yeah,
Okay,
I actually
got
did
it.
hire somebody.
Oh.
I hired a helper to help me.
How much did it cost you?
$200.
You want to say anything before we excuse you?
The only thing I would like to say is on the food part, he was in the food industry. He would bring food home and leave it out and tell us that we were okay to have it, and then he would change his mind the next day and get mad about it.
Are we good?
Yeah.
I think we understand. You're excused while we deliberate.
Mr. Coleman, Mr. May, we have deliberated and reached a unanimous verdict. Mr. Coleman, you told us that you often have other tenants staying at your property and that you did things a little bit differently with Mr. May because you knew him. You didn't have a written agreement. You didn't think you needed an accounting. Perhaps you'll think differently when dealing with friends in the future because ultimately we were limited in a lot of respects by the lack of a written agreement here. We did find, however, that the text messages you provided established to our satisfaction that there was an agreement to pay $1,200 per month at some point. More importantly, they established to our satisfaction the amount in rent that was owed. Because you were very consistent in your text messages that the amount was $2,000, and we didn't see anything from Mr. May saying, no, it isn't, or I don't owe you that. So we found that you met your burden with respect to establishing $2,000 in back-owed rent. You can't collect late fees without a written agreement. And this issue of the personal time, the cleaning time, it wasn't proven to our satisfaction. However, you had to replace that mattress. We gave you $400 for the mattress. So the ultimate verdict is in favor of the plaintiff for the entire amount of unpaid rent and replacement costs of the mattress for a total amount of $2,400. And we wish you both the best.